I used to be that guy that would lift weights in front of the mirror, look at myself, get big pecs and big arms and do curls and chest all day long and get big and puffy.
When I used to just bodybuild all the time, I was actually probably a little bit bigger, but that was really more probably just bulkier and water weight.
I realized that my big chest and my 20-inch arms didn't mean shit if I couldn't run a mile. You know, I could barely walk up the steps. I was nearly 200 pounds and couldn't do nothing with it. But I looked good. I looked real good.
I got into CrossFit about 3 years ago. Before that, I was in the Marine Corps. I used to just lift a lot, do the whole traditional back and buys, everyday kind of thing.
I'd never done the functional fitness style workouts before. I'm used to weightlifting or doing cardio, but combining them both and doing all these crazy jumps and stuff.
I was in the Navy. We had a fire drill. And this girl, hot little blonde girl, comes up to me and she says, "You know, you should come to my classes one time." And I looked at her like, why would I want to do that? But she was cute and whatever, and she talked me into it. So the next day I went into her class, and it ended up being a CrossFit class, and she kicked my ass. I quit and walked out of that gym in 4 minutes. Tired of shit? Gotta use those hips, man. Can't you do shoulder raises?
It's basically a combination of lifting weights, cardio, jumps, different kinds of balance and stuff to improve like flexibility, strength, even your yoga all into one.
Jump that thing to the sky. Boom! Got it. Drive middle. Nice. Joe.
A lot of people will, when they're looking into CrossFit, they'll first go online and see a YouTube video or see some crazy video of insanely intense, crazy workouts with superhuman, athletes doing it, and they're going, I'll be damned if, I'm not that. I can't do that. I can't go into a gym or into a box and be like, and compete at that same level. I'm gonna look like an idiot. Nobody
I've seen has ever got hurt in a class. The most they've done is push themselves so far that they vomit. But that's when you know you've had like a crazy good workout. If you take a look around a gym nowadays, 90% of the stuff they're doing, you can find as a CrossFit movement. They weren't doing burpees before I got here. They weren't doing front squats before I got here. They weren't doing cleans before I got here. They were trying, they were Googling stuff, but now they're starting to understand what and how to do it, which is good. We do AMRAP switches, as many rounds as possible. We do a lot of like powerlifting, so push press, deadlifts, squats, and we incorporate that with running, sprinting, jumping, and then we do other lifts like kettlebell swings, and it's all in one go. So. I like to see people go past their comfort zones for sure. A lot of people stay way too comfortable. They have no idea what they're capable of doing, what their bodies will allow them to do, and some people, even doing these classes, takes a long time for them to get past that point. But once you see them have that aha moment, that's fun.
Courtney, how do you feel during CrossFit? Awful. Terrible.
You see I'm still sitting down, right?
Strong while you're doing it, but then weak when you're done.
Killed it.
Struggling. Hard work though.
After, great. During, not so much. But I love it. I would do it again if I had time.
I see stars.
That sucked. That was good. It sucked. Hurt real quick. Like first minute. started hurting.
Tim and Casey are really good. Like, they don't expect you to know everything, and they have a lot of patience.
I love how patient Tim and Casey are. I love how they inspire us, they motivate us, they really push us, and they believe in us, you know?
I like Tim and Casey a lot. I think that they have like a good sense of humour, but they also know when to be serious and when to tell you to get your ass in gear.
What was that? No rep.
Well, I love the expertise of having personal trainers at your disposal. It's dumb not to use it, in my opinion.
I like that the workouts are short and intense, and I really feel like I've exerted all the energy my body has after the workouts.
It does seem like it's draining, and right afterwards it is draining, but you don't stay tired for the rest of the day.
I feel defeated when I see what we're doing, and then I do it. And then I'm like, I'm so defeated. Like, oh my God, I made it.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then I just want to die and crawl into a hole.
Yeah.
That pretty much sums that one up.
That sums up CrossFit.
I used to drink soda all the time, and I would think that, oh, this caffeine's going to give me energy. But then going into a CrossFit workout, you can't really drink soda before you're going to work out, or your stomach feels terrible.
CrossFit's really trying to make nutrition a big part of, hey, like, let's get away from that and have clean eating. It's a recommended program because what it does is it takes out starches and sugars, and it just gets you eating good vegetables, clean meats, taking out dairy. And the reason behind it is to help you live a lifestyle that's going to take you as far away from adult or childhood diabetes as possible.
I believe bacon should be included in everything you eat. If there's not bacon on it, it's really not food.
It's true.
We can make it functional somehow.
Since I started doing CrossFit, I've gotten a lot more lean, a lot stronger than it ever was when I was just lifting. Cardio is through the roof. I can do multiple things back to back to back to back, and I just don't get tired anymore.
I deadlifted 355. I weigh like 153. I had no idea I could even do that.
I've actually been seeing results from, I want to say June when I started to now.
And I can honestly say of all the programs I've ever done, I've never seen results like I have from the past 4 months in Rec X Fit.
And then bench, I was at 165, and I jumped to 205. Yeah, it's definitely working.
I play basketball, so it's translated onto the court. My speed has got better, I'm quicker, and I'm also stronger.
My overall appearance has improved, my strength has improved, my endurance has improved, and then my stretching has improved. So I really like the class.
8.
What's up? What's up?
9.
Good. Throw that shit out like a boss.
If I'm slacking in a workout, they'll make me push harder, but they don't let me sacrifice my form for my speed.
You have people of all fitness ranges, from beginners, just been there, today's their first day, the first week, the first month, to people that's been doing it for 10 years now.
At any level, you can be only able to move your body off the ground 3 times in like 20 minutes. You can still do CrossFit.
There are those gyms out there, those specialized gyms that have those athletes, but those are your coaches. Those are the ones that you're chasing after. So I think that's what kind of holds people back, as they see that, they don't think they're on that level.
In a way, all people can do. So even if I had an older individual come into class and they wanted to get a workout in, it would be completely scaled back, completely different for what their body, what they need, and it probably wouldn't really look like they were really doing much compared to what the rest of the class is doing. But it would be something that was intense, a little bit higher intensity for them, which would help them get in better shape.
I used to do the workouts with Diane Hotaling, who's an older woman. She's like in her 50s, I think, and she would do the workouts with me and be my partner. So they cater to everyone, really. So I think that anyone should do it.
You just have to get out and do it, because you've got to start somewhere, and it's better to start in a program that's going to actually get you results than just coming into the gym and think you know what you're doing and just, I'm going to bench press today, and then you bench press again Tuesday, and then you bench press again Wednesday because you think that's what you need to do. So it's not. You got to be changing up everything.
Let me get to my class.